All right, hello. Sorry guys, I had to use the toilet. Let's check. Got a handful. I'm gonna go announce it. I was gonna fix up the thumbnail a bit. I guess we still could. Just have to leave in a few minutes, so we're gonna get right into it today. So if you like not waiting around for pulls, this is the stream for you. Like this. I think these guys need to switch sides. Like this. Sweet. All right. An arrow. Love an arrow. Third Grazer. Dang. Yeah, I hope we get him. We should be good for, I'd hope, 5 legendaries. Maybe we do a little better if we get some crazy rates like we did last time. That's good. Cool. I really want the cat skates on my main account. We got it on this account. You guys will see a very fun video about that tomorrow, I think. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get it on my main account, unfortunately. I think this is good enough, huh? What do you guys say? Should we start the polls? I'm going to announce on my Discord, and as soon as you guys are ready, we can start the polls. Settings, edit. Ready as ever. HEKATON? It's HEKATON, not HEKATON. He goes to a lot of comedy shows and he won't shut up. That's this guy's special ability. That's his A3. All right, let's turn this off. Get a link. I'm just drop this on my Discord, then we'll give it exactly 2 minutes, and then we're gonna begin. All right, announced. So let's set up like a timer, maybe. All right, and that's done. We're beginning. Are you guys ready? Have you liked the stream yet? Are we ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? We might finish it just from the rares, from the voids. Yeah, it's actually, I didn't even think about that. Let's say we got a minute left. We're at 17 likes. Can we get to 30 likes before we start? We're at 17 likes. Can we get 13 more likes? Oil Prince, he's a real estate developer. He's a partner at a real estate development firm. So he does very well for himself. Big pull's coming for sure. All right, less than 1 minute. We're at 24 likes. 6 more of you. Hit that button. What's up, Dylan? Am I gonna see you at the park after this? First useful vote on the account. Very useful, though. 4 more likes. Come on, guys. Click that button. 70 viewers. We can get 4 likes. Click that button. Two more people. Just go ahead and click that thumb pointing up. We're good to go. We've hit with less and we've missed with more, so definitely not guaranteed. This is about to be nuts, that is for sure, and we just hit the 30 likes. All right, guys, drop an R in the chat if you're ready, and as soon as you guys are ready, we will begin. Let me know how my voice is, my audio, and then we're just gonna begin. Moodman's ready, Phillips ready. 2 people are ready. Dylan's ready. JP's ready. Dylan's ready again. Moodman says the audio's all right. Audio's good. All right, that's enough people. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1. How the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious. Welcome back to the channel. If you want to, taking that again. How the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious. Welcome back to the channel. We are doing a huge number of summons today. We have 859 Void Shards, and if you're one of the lucky people watching live right now, after this, you are going to see us pull these Sacred Shards until we hit the 1+1. For people watching as a video on YouTube, you'll see that as a second video this coming week. But boy, oh boy, HEKATON, one of the new completely OP Void Legendaries, has entered the game, and he is on progressive rate up. We have 859 Void Shards, and we've got a dream. With 859 Void Shards, we should be good. Well, we're guaranteed to hit 4 Legendaries. We should be good to hit 5. I'd hope 5 or 6. Over 6 would be great. With that many hits, with a more limited Void pool, it's like, I think 70 or 80 or 90 pullable Legendary Void champions. I really need to actually count it. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. But with this smaller pool, the 15x, then 20x, then 25x is actually very powerful. So we are ready to rock. Let's go get ourselves a HEKATON. We are on the account I run with Larry, the Lastidious account. Larry plus Fastidious equals Lastidious. This account spends a ton of money. Don't get it twisted. None of this is free to play. But if you want to start playing Raid right now and you want to have the best free to play start possible, with my link in the description, the top pinned comment, you get 6 incredible champions for free immediately. No strings attached. If we look over here at the Argonites, very likely, if we're lucky enough to get HEKATON, we will be coming out of this with all the Argonites already on this account. Aside from Cassandra, who was the fusion in January, all these other guys are brand new. But we've pulled the epics except for Nagus, but we're pulling Voids today, so hopefully we can get 1 or 5 copies of her. And then if we get HEKATON, we're good to go, because Pelops is the current fusion, which this account is already almost done with. And I should say, if we look over here at the Sentinel, this is the Void Rare. If we get a bunch of copies of him, we can just already do the fusion today. So maybe by the end of today, by the time you're watching this video, if you're not here live, we will already have all the Argonites. So if you want Argonites content, this will be the channel for you. And if there's any specific guide you want on any of these new characters, let me and Larry and Rajan know in the comment section below, and we'll hook it up for you guys. So without further ado, 859 Void Shards, let's go. Remember, if you want to start playing, link in the description. Thank you, Larry, as always, for making this possible. A lot of people ask me, like, is Larry in debt or is he a Saudi prince? Aggressively no to both of those things. He is an American guy who works in real estate and has done incredibly well for himself. And I know this seems like a lot of money to some of you guys, but someone like him, it's different, right? It's all different, you know? You've heard the thing about this is it's not this extreme, but you know, for us to find a quarter on the street and pick it up, Bill Gates would have to find like $20,000 in cash, something like that. It's just I'm just trying to say it's a spectrum, right? It's different for everyone. Don't worry about Larry. He's doing great, better than ever, and he makes this all happen. So this is pretty dang sweet. Pretty dang sweet. Starting with all freaking rares, though. We're keeping an eye open for the Sentinel, just so we can speed run this fusion. I think we got a pretty good shot here. Perspective? Did I not? What did I say instead of perspective? Yeah, it's all about, you know, it's all relative is what I'm trying to say. Where do you live? You know, how much do you make? What's your lifestyle? So on and so on. Terrible start, just a Sylar so far. I do want to check, is Dexicos, is he Void 2? No, he's magic. Okay. Yeah, let's get those Sentinel copies. Let's actually see what we're working with. Got 2 Sentinels already. We got 2 Dexicoses. So if we can pull 6 Sentinels, we can be done with the fusion. All right, let's go. 829 remaining. Dace Tuttle says, I mean perspective. What did I say? Oh, we're already over 100 viewers. You guys are awesome. I've said this a couple times. I don't think recently, though. Let's go! Sir Nick. Sir Nick's a whole new monster, right? He just got that recent buff, so now he synergizes even better with Lady Noelle. So that's not a bad pull. He is a dupe, but I think he's a dupe. Let's double check. Yeah, no red dot. The really significant thing, though, is that brings us to a 20x already with still over 800 summons to pull. That is pretty dang cool. What I was saying was when I first started making content, when it was just like a side hobby before I ever had dreams of it being my job, I was making content for Raid, which is my other channel now. That's turned into something else, but it started off as a Raid channel, a free-to-play series, and I used to stream for like 6, 7, 8 people. If I ever got over 10, it was nice. If I ever got over 20, it was great. One time ever in 2021, when this was, I got over 30 viewers at once. Consistently lately, we're getting over 100 viewers. Our last 2 streams, we got over 200 viewers. I mean, you guys are just so awesome, and I appreciate it so much. So, you know, you gotta keep things in perspective. Apparently, that's the word of the day. Yeah, so, yeah, I try to always appreciate this because I remember what it was like in the beginning when, like, you know, it all seemed impossible, and here we are, and you guys are watching, and I love it. And I thank you guys, and I thank Larry, and I appreciate everybody. All right, let's keep it going. I want this to be all about the pulls. We got the little blurbs out of the way at the front. I just want to focus on pulling some awesome freaking stuff. The only thing that could get in our way as we get another decent pull, I mean, 2 epics on a non-2x is pretty nice, is our space. But actually, look at that. Look how much space we got. We're actually completely cooking right now. This is a beautiful thing. That must have been our friend Rajan. Shout out to Rajan. It looks like he was cleaning up the account a little bit, making us some space. So thank you. Another one, come on! Oh my God, do we go for +1? Oh my God, we haven't hit that early ever on this account. In the history of this account, we have never hit that early. We've never hit before the 25x. We just hit on the 20x. We might have to pull for another copy or 2. I'm gonna message Larry right now. I guess I said the only thing that could get in our way of slowing down the stream was if we ran out of space, but I didn't think that we could pull mind-numbingly early. We started with 859 voids. We've already hit Storm Herald HEKATON, and we've pulled 80 times. We've hit 2 legendaries and 80 pulls. We're already good to go. Let me DM Larry right now. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to stop the recording there for a second. Oh my God. That's insane. Solinar? We got Solinar after like 400 pulls. We hit a legendary in the first temp up, but it was not Solinar. Solinar, we hit like 450 pulls in. And then we went on like a heater, but it took us a while to get Solinar. You're thinking of my account. On my main account, I hit Solinar on my second 10 pull. But on Larry's account, and that was the best luck I've ever had. These are different accounts. This is like the Kraken account. We are live right now and hit HEKATON insanely quick. What do you want to do? He's looking. Let me send him a picture. Keep going. He says one more. Okay, so I'm messaging with Larry right now. He says one more, and and then he just says two more for the sake of the vid, and fuck yes. We're gonna bleep that out, but if you're watching live, you got to hear one of the rare times that I curse ever. Not even just on camera. I just don't really curse anymore since so much of my life I'm making videos and streaming and I'm not supposed to curse. So I just kind of stopped cursing, which feels kind of good. But he says, F yes, two more for the sake of the video. Let's go. Mitchell bleep that out. Let's really, really quickly talk about HEKATON, and I mean for 30 seconds. This guy's a crazy kid. Defense based, all speed. Take that again. Also, Larry's out sailing today, for anyone who's curious. How incredible is that? He's living that life. Increases ally speed in all battles by 24%. He has got this great move here. He's placing a provoke and an enfeeble. That's just outrageous. There's so much more that goes on here. I don't want to talk about all of it, but this is what makes him the most special new unit we've had in a minute. Him and Solinar are bringing things to the table we just haven't seen. If we look here, increased defense and a stack of Stormcall. Stormcall is only possible through a mythical relic. Now he's putting it out AoE. He's ignoring Stone Skin. There's so much in this guy's kit. It's pretty remarkable. He's got this single target crazy buffing move too. If this was AoE, he would just be the god of the game. Already, he's going to be pretty dang phenomenal. Excellent passive as well, synergizing with that Stormcall. Enemy max HP. I mean, this guy has really got it all. We're going not two more gold. We're going for two more HEKATON or bust. Larry wants a good video, so let's get after it. Holy moly, 789 pulls. Let's go. Let's go. We are in it. We are in it for the big stuff. Moodman TV says, my word indeed. Larry's no joke, and he's freaking hyped up. He's on the sailboat, and he can't believe we hit an 80. So we're going to keep going. We haven't even, this is our first time touching the 25X. Pretty crazy. It's also interesting that hitting early still progresses you up because we hit the thing we were trying to get and they still jocked the progressive. So that's pretty cool. Little quick click did not work. We won't do that again. Crazy pulls. Got 50 likes and 128 viewers. Thank you guys for being here. Dat Boy says we love Larry. We do love Larry. Larry keeps us well fed in terms of pulls entertainment. And I'll tell you, he's just a great guy behind the scenes too. Lots of Demitha. She's on the rate up that we, or at least what we selected for the progressive. So you're going to see Demitha a lot today. She's quite a crazy little hack of a champion in this game as well. She's so clutch with that block damage. If you got a young account pulling a Demitha, do you guys say Demitha or Demitha? Pulling her it's going to just put you on the fastest of tracks to getting that UNM done, getting that one key set up. Getting your, the Transcendent Chest. Demitha. Wake says it's Demitha. All right, Demitha. We can say Demitha. Lots of blues. Haven't been paying attention to the Sentinel. We'll do a little check-in when we've got a few hundred more pulls under our belt. Incredible start, though, if you're just joining us on the live stream. On our first 80 pulls, we hit Cernic and HEKATON already. Kind of unbelievable luck this account has had lately. It's easier to have good luck when you have more opportunities to have good luck, to be fair. And we've had a lot of opportunities lately because we've done some enormous pull sessions. The last voids we did was 1,500. We did 1,500 voids for Solinar. You guys should definitely go check that out. Wake says the source is, he made it up. Demitha, he's just guessing. It sounds right. Lots of blue. The no 2x doesn't feel good. The fun thing when we did all the Solinar pulls is we had the 10x on Solinar, which is not as powerful as this, but it was a 2x on Voids, so we just saw gold after gold. We had a hot start here, but we can't really expect much better than one every, even once you factor in the Mercy, maybe we'll average one every 150. You never know. I mean, we could go to full Mercy every time, knock on wood. I hope not. Let's see. Skathix. We got Eurogrim. Eurogrim's fun. He's like the kind of like the baby Battle, but in certain ways he's like kind of just as good. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. When do you guys think we're going to hit the next gold? We hit at 789, right? That was when we got the HEKATON. It was some within 10 pulls of that. So we done another 100. Still early-ish if we can hit in the next couple 10 pulls. You know, hitting every 100, 150 is much better than going all the way to Mercy, which it might be happening right now. I hope not. I also don't know if we've hit that new epic. I don't think I've seen her. And Menda thinks only 3 more 10 pops. John Scorpion says he always goes to Hard Mercy before getting Legendary. Feels like that, and then you have that one lucky time, right? That's how it was for me. I was always the whole way, and then I had the best luck ever after so many years. If anyone hasn't seen that video, oh my God. The last 2x on my main account, I had more luck than all of my Void luck combined since 2019 when I started playing Raid. Carrier Styles. Lots of blue. So many blue. Not seeing the Sentinel. Come on now. We just passed 150 viewers as well. Thank you very much, guys. Remember, if you're watching live, you'll get to see right now the sacred pulls for the 1+1. For the video, we'll have that as a separate video. That should be pretty hype in itself. In and of itself. Come on now! Oh, Inyesa. Speaking of my luck on my main account, I just pulled Inyesa a couple weeks ago. Now we get another copy for Larry's account. Very fun hero. Very, very cool hero. This is like an underrated ability. I get it. A lot of people this used to be the rarest thing, and now, you know, obviously Lydia can do it, and a lot of others can. But ignoring the block debuffs with this is pretty freaking clutch. Pretty cool passive. And then this is pretty awesome. This is very unique, right? That she can place a poison cloud buff, right? She's operating like the Head of Blight, but as a champion. Very cool. I wish, again, if this was not single target, or at least maybe the poison cloud buff could be single target, but then the increased speed and continuous heal could be AoE. And maybe the turn meter fill could be AoE, but it's weaker, or it's maybe 50% for the main target and then like 20% for everyone else. But all in all, this AoE 2, decreased attack with the ally assist AoE on the A1. Really cool. I think she's got a lot of Hydra potential. I'm building her out right now on my main account. Let's keep going. Actually, let's quickly check where we're at. Back to back? No, of course not. So we hit at 649. So somewhere between 650 and 659 is where we hit the Inyesa. So we've already hit 3 times. Really good. We still have over 600 pulls to go. It's 2 more HEKATON or bust. Bront Cat Herder, one of the best. I said hitter because he's talking about hits. But Bront Cat Herder, one of the best content creators in all of Raid. Definitely go check him out. He's in chat, and he's saying, how are we doing? Is the luck hitting hard or hardly hitting? Luck's been pretty good. Luck's been pretty good. Chat can catch you up to speed, but luck's been pretty good. Sylar and Demitha. Decent amount of Sylar showing up today. We got to hit the new girl. I forget her name, but there is a new Void Epic from the Argonauts who we're trying to hit. Let me double check that she wasn't on Raid Up. Larry had already selected Demitha. No, it's White Dryad Nia. Okay. Cernic, Lightning God, and Inyesa. Yeah, that's our haul. We got the HEKATON, we got the Cernic, then we cooled off for a minute, then we got a nice little cheeky Inyesa, and now we're hoping for some more copies of the Heckman. Larry's feeling good. Larry's out on a boat today in California, living that life, and he's out having a family day in the sun, and I'm here inside in the office reporting in. I'm here at the headquarters in the battle station. Boss, don't worry, we got one. And he said, go for 2 more. And 2 fusion rares. Yeah, I haven't kept good track of the fusion rares. So right now we want to get HEKATON, and I do want to get the new epic because I want to play with her too. I want to build her out. Let's see it. I think we should do a handful of quick clicks. We have so many summons left. 589, so we've done exactly 300 summons and 3 legendaries. If we can, that's 2 X raids basically, right? If we can be hitting 1 every 100, I'm pretty happy. Let's see, quick click. Lots of blues. He's on a boat with T-Pain. Apparently he effed a mermaid. There we go, Sunken Sentinel. Double Sunken Sentinel. Wow, just like that, the fusion's kind of done. We pulled 3 now. 3 new Sunken Sentinels. Again, a huge edge start on this fusion. Another quick click. That kind of worked. There we go. HEKATON, baby. HEKATON. Oh, my. People are going to be fuming. Some people love Larry, like I love Larry, and a lot of you guys love Larry. Some people, they can't wrap their head around his level of spending and his level of luck. There we go. That is going to be +1 on the HEKATON. I think we're probably going to finish this with one of the best HEKATONs in the game. I mean, our gear still needs to catch up because this account's just over a year old, but +1 is going to be pretty dang spicy. We're going for +2. He said 2 more copies or bust. We're piping hot right now. We've hit 4 times in 330 pulls. So we're hitting like every, what is that, 82 summons? Another one! Oh my God, Supreme Gallic. We've hit 5 times. The rates are outrageous. Oh my God. Yeah, John Scorpion's got the right attitude. Larry does the spending so you don't have to. Play the game how you want. Play within your means. He's got different means. He's gonna play like this. Supreme Gallic, wow. Not really what this account needs at all, but that's a fun character, especially on a younger account. Very good. Not gonna be too useful here, but wow, 5 hits is nuts. This is nuts. By the way, I didn't want to mention it, but maybe we're having a lucky day. Knock on wood. If you missed it, our Solinar pulls were so outrageous. We did 1,500 pulls on this account. I'm not exaggerating. It was exactly 1,500 void pulls on this account for Solinar when he was on the 10x and we had a 2x on voids. And we hit so many legendaries, you won't believe it. On top of that, we pulled 4 Solinar. So our Solinar is going to be +3. If somehow we pulled a cheeky off-rate up Solinar today, this might be one of the better sessions ever. I mean, we're just getting all the power creep heroes with empowerment. If we could, I wonder how many people have a +4 Solinar. It's probably single digits, right? In the whole world? I don't know. It's not much. Definitely less than 100. I would think it's like 5 people. Come on. Quick click. It was working. Demitha. The rates have indeed been rating. Another one! Leoris the Proud. Wow. I'm actually starting to lose count of how many we've pulled. My God. Leo, very fun in Arena, especially if you have a younger account. Still super viable. Outside of Live Arena, he's amazing in normal Arena because you're a little bit more in control. This passive is very cool. We've hit 6 legendaries. Let's try to recap all the ones we hit. We hit Cernic, HEKATON, Nyessa, HEKATON, Supreme Gallic, Leoris. I mean, wow. And we got to keep quick clicking because this is going so well. We still have 500 Void Shards. We're looking for one more HEKATON before we're done for the day. We're getting better than 2x rates, knock on wood. I hope we stay hot. And we're getting good quality too. But HEKATON is the prize we have our eyes on. Let's see. Whisper. And I do want to see that new Argonite Void Epic. Another Sentinel, yep. Slixus. 459 remaining. We've done 430 pulls. And we have 6 legendaries. So it's taking us just more than 70 pulls per legendary. We got 5 of the rare for the fusion. I think it's 5. Come on. HEKATON. We want a HEKATON. 3 epics, not bad. Basher, Maneater, and Demitha, not a bad haul. Imagine this was your first 10 pull ever. Basher would be good on a new account for sure, especially if you miss out on like Alice and those kind of cooldown units, Fabian. And then you pulled Maneater and Demitha. Imagine that was your first 10 pull. You're like, okay, so I guess Clan Boss is done. I guess Demon Lord's done. All blue. Brontcatter says, this has been one HEKATON of a summon session. One HEKATON of a session, indeed. Gom Yellowhand, he was recent fusion fodder. Demitha again. Demitha was also a fusion epic back in the day as part of a bigger fusion. Another epic, Ursula. I really want, 400 left, I really want that Void Epic, the new one. I don't like that we're missing an epic. So okay, I'm going to stop. I don't think the quick clicking is helping us anymore, so we're going to slow it down. Low and slow, baby, like a beautiful stew. Arbalester. Arbalester is one of the Broadmaw rares that you can fuse from uncommons. On my account, I really need Huntress. I'm missing Huntress for my Broadmaw fusions to stack. Gold in the next 10. Moonman thinks it's this one. Let's see. Let's see. Bronze especially invested because we're in the same clan, which, you know, this is quite the account for the clan. Come on. No. All right. Should be soon-ish, right? We've done over 100, I think, since that, the Leoris. We'd like to hit 3 more. We're getting close to a mercy, and then we just need to hit 1. We just need to not go to full mercy twice. All right? No, Suai. Come on. New champion. New epic. New epic. New epic. New Void epic. They should have put her on progressive. That'd be fun. New Void epic. If he ever quits, this will be a crazy account giveaway. This would be an insane account giveaway. I can't imagine he would. This account, I think, too good to give away. I mean, this account is worth a fortune at this point. Also, he farms like crazy, right? Like, this account is going to look a lot weaker than some of the other like top Kraken accounts just because they've been playing for so long. But I mean, for a year-old account, it doesn't get much stronger than this. Innkeeper. I think we're going to hit in the next 2 temples. Death Creature in the chat. He says, what's up, everyone? What's up to you? Steadfast. Come on. You're making us sweat now. I really want to get that extra copy. He said he wanted 2 more. Let's get him 2 more. Blade Wolf. Rowan. Come on, baby. All right. We've got 329. We're tearing through these now, guys. We really are. This is going to put us at 550 summons after this 10 pop. Still have 300 to go. Right? I think the gold's in this one. Me, this one right here. I can feel it. No! Frick! We must be close now. Leors was many moons ago. Hey, Huff got Lydia today. Congratulations for your Lydia. Yeah, if we all take turns saying next 10, one of us is going to be right for sure. That's just science, baby. There we go. Raka Viletide. Ugh. She's not terrible, but she's not what we're looking for in a Void Legendary. Wow. All right, we've got 309. If we can hit in like the next 100, we're good for 2 more. I think that's our 7th, right? Leors was our 6th. We've hit 7 times in exactly 550. 309 more. Can we get 2 more, please? Let's see. Bront had some pretty sick pulls. Say, what do you get, Bront? Or do we got to watch the video? Everyone go watch Bront's video. Let's see what he got. Come on. More HEKATON. Oop, new? No, Demitha. I wonder how many Demithas we pulled. 20? Oh, Raka's she's in an empowerment unit. We'll definitely check that. Actually, let's check that now. I think we need a very quick break to get our mojo back. Let's go over here and let's see. Should be in the info, right? Yeah, here. We're looking for, what's his name? Raka? Where's the Vile Tide? Did I miss her? Or are we wrong? One. Here. I don't think so. Unless I'm blind. I don't think so. We'll speed through that part in the editing. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it would have to be a special, like, unpullable void orc. Maybe a future fusion, future collab or something. I guess it could be a collab fusion. But yeah, some kind of future exclusive or limited or unpullable. Double Adam Saris and Demitha. Dang, we are not getting. Are we out of what's going on here? I'm lacking silver. No, I'm not. Oh, we are. Oh my God. We're lacking silver. We're lacking silver. A 10 pull costs 200K. Do 26, so we need 5.2 million silver. Oh my God, are we cooked right now? This is embarrassing. We have been building out the account a lot more lately. Damn. I mean, we do have 17,000 gems. None of you saw this. Divert your eyes. Look away. Just look away, guys. Just look away. No one saw anything. Mitchell, cut this from the video. Don't actually. Make a meme out of it. Okay, great. 269. We got silver. What are gems for, right? Whisper. Yeah, there was a glare, right? No one could really see right there. We're also coming up on 200 viewers, which would be the third pull stream in a row. That'd be so fun. Tell your friends. We're 7 away. 5 away. Tell your friends. Looking for one more HEKATON. The Mytha. The Mantha. The Mytha. The Legenda. Whoop. All right, no. We got to hit soon. I want to hit in the next 30. Come on. Come on. Come on. Show us the gold. And then, yeah, for people watching live, right after this, we're going to do our sacreds for the 1+1. And for that one, obviously, we're going to stop when we hit the 1+1. Another Sunken Sentinel. I think we've got the fusion just about done. After our next legendary, we'll check. Thank you, Wake. I appreciate it. Come on, baby. Let's see. Draconis. Dracaris! Double Draconis. What could it mean? That means the next one's a guaranteed HEKATON. I've seen it before. Guaranteed HEKATON. You see 2 Draconis, 3 Draconis. Excuse me, I'm crazy. That's a hard guarantee. If you see 3 Draconis and then there's a lag, hard guarantee. That is a hard guarantee. Now it's just too long of a lag. Yeah, this is going to be HEKATONs in this pull. Let's see it. Let's see that HEKATON. We know it's coming, but let's at least see it. Triple Draconis. Let's see. There she is. Deep Hook Nagas. Oh, that's what I meant. You get the new Void Epic. That's what I meant. Let's go. I was going to be pretty disappointed if we did 850 pulls and we didn't get Deep Hook Nagas. Pretty sweet. Let's see that Deep Hook. Oh, that thing is deep. She's defense based. She's got a provoke on the A1. 60% provoke on the A1 on an Epic. Pretty good. Full strip for her and a target ally. Ally protect, strengthen, and increase attack on that target ally. So if this was AoE, if these things were AoE, we'd have kind of, with a 3-turn cooldown, we'd kind of have a legendary on our hands. And then turn meter of this champion, the target ally, but it's only half the team, right? It's her and a friend. Here we got an AoE, 4-turn cooldown, 100% chance of placing a big version weaken, and a 60% chance of a stun. Whenever an enemy attacks this champion, heals all allies by 10% of their max HP and fills their turn meter by 10%. Now that is quite the passive. Whenever an enemy attacks this champion, also places an increased speed buff on all allies for 1 turn. This passive's cracked out. 1-turn cooldown with skills. That's an excellent passive. She's got the provoke here, so if you're just spamming provokes, that's a very good passive. If that A2 is AoE, she would be a legendary. Like an AoE buffing effect, you know? All right, dang. Back-to-back deep hooks, baby. +1 on the deep hook. The Void collection, the Epic collection is completely complete. Now, 199, so 2 more is no longer guaranteed at all. We would have had to hit earlier for 200 for that to happen. But hey, we got our Deep Hook Nagas. We're good for at least 1 more. 1 more HEKATON. We've seen 2 already. And as Cat Herder said, that is kind of a HEKATON. We've had 1 heck of a session. All the Evil says he got Calvalax and Nekmothar. Calvalax and Nekmothar on your 1+1 from Sacreds. That is excellent. Yeah, Faction Guardians for the Argonauts. There we go. Yeah, I guess we won't +1 her yet. Good point. Forgot we don't have anywhere close to all those Faction Guardians done. Let's see. Ooh. All right, that's going to be our last quick click of the day because that did not work at all. I'll tell you, we might stop on the next legendary. Just because I don't know if it's worth whittling down if we can't guarantee we're headed to Mercy. We'll see when it is. We'll see when it is. And we'll see if it's HEKATON, because it's probably just going to be HEKATON, and then we'll call it a day. But boy, oh boy, we pulled HEKATON in 80 pulls, and Larry said, keep going, baby. He's trying to party. Got Ifrit, Huntress, and Arbalaster. We got half of a Broadmaw. All blues? No, we save it with a Genbo. Genbo, very nice. Genbo, very nice. I think there's a legendary in this 10 pull. I'd say actually 100% chance, right? What do you guys think? 100% or 110% chance we get a legendary here? Probably 110. Yeah, let's save it for last. There we go. Boom. Frick. No. Alas. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, baby. We got Adele in the chat. What's up, Adele? We're 197 viewers. We're 3 viewers away from 200. Don't go anywhere, by the way. If you're watching live, we're going to go right into the sacred pulls after this. There we go. I thought it was going to be another Deep Blade. We've got 129 left. It's the home stretch for this giant session today. It is the home stretch. There's a Fanatic in this one. I think it's probably in this one. All right, I think we're going the whole way. Remember, we hit at 199. So we're going to hit in the next 2 or 3 10 pulls. Basically guaranteed. I'll quick click this one just because this one's probably not the Mercy. Yeah, so it's going to be one of the next 2. So now we'll take it low and slow. Let's say right here. This is HEKATON. Right here. You see? Oh, there's HEKATON. I mean, oh my God, we'll take a Yumiko dupe. Are you serious? God, if we had to miss, that's how you miss, baby. That's how you miss in style. A Yumiko dupe. Boy, oh boy. So let's actually get a count for him. So it's 6 since Yumiko. Yumiko's amazing. I actually just got on my main account. Insane. Pan Mendes is even better. Yeah, Yumiko, we definitely, if there's a champion we want to keep pulling over and over extra copies, Yumiko's definitely one of them. So we pulled with at 106. So now if we don't hit again, hopefully we do, but if we don't hit again, we'll be at 105 towards the next Mercy. Let's go. I think this is enough to play with. 99 more that we will do it all. Trying to get that second extra copy, third total, like Larry asked for. And we just passed 200 viewers. We're at 208 viewers. Thank you guys so much. If you're enjoying the stream, definitely give it a thumbs up. Pretty incredible performance today. I think Yumiko was our 8th. Is that correct, guys? Xavier Kincaid says, very rare that you're here to watch the pulls live. Happy to be here. We're happy to have you, man. We're getting these single pulls out of the way now. 7 more. We've hit 8 times. So if somehow we can hit again, we'll have beaten the 2x rates. We had a ton of luck at the beginning. We've definitely cooled off, but the quality has stayed true, right? That Yumiko, it's been a good session. 4 more Singies. And Mendes doing a great job of counting. He says we've hit the rare 7 times. We'll check. We headed into this with 2. So if we're at 9, that means we hit 7 more. That is going to be the Gear Grinder. This guy was like popular for faction trials, faction wars back in the day. Because he's got that single target res. Reliquary Tender, incredible Void Rare. And let's see it. All right, epic. On a Deep Blade. That's going to be Cardinal. A little Arena Cheese. Let's take a little peek at Sentinel. Yes, we pulled 7 as Sentinel. We pulled 8 Legendaries. We pulled 2 Deep Hooks. The only way I like my hooks. 2 of them. All right, let's go. 8 more shots here. 80 pulls, 8 10 pulls. 80 little bites, 10 big bites at the apple. And we want 1 more HEKATON. If we can pull off 1 more HEKATON, this is a pretty god tier sesh. Already, it's been a fantastic session. Larry will be thrilled, but I'll tell you, Ryzen's going to be thrilled too, because I know he wanted it. Ryzen also helps us with the account with some of the PvE stuff lately, some of the optimizing and perfecting, and he really wanted to play around with HEKATON. So that'll be fun, and I'm sure I'll play around with him in Live Arena once we get him set up. Azure. Excellent. Let's see. Demitha. I really wonder how many Demitha we have. I might have to take a quick peek at how many Demitha we pulled after this is all said and done. Can we get 1 more Legendary? Don't make us keep going the whole run of it every time. We were spoiled at the beginning. Keep us spoiled now. Lens Sage. Let's see. Maybe we can get 1 more Sentinel too. 1 more Sentinel for the road. What do you guys say? We got 40 more. 4 10 pops. Come on. Show us the gold. Say right here. This is HEKATON. Right there. Right there. This is him right here. Look, watch. Why? Rodma. All right, 3 more. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's say same spot right here. Oh. Yeah. All right, 2 more. 2 more chances. We've hit on the last one on this account before. Can we do it again today? Quick click. All right, it all comes down to this. Last one. Could this be it? Can we get a 9th legendary of the session? We're getting 2x rates on the non-2x. We've loved seeing it. Plenty of HEKATON, but we could use more. There's our 1,000,000th Demitha. Come on. Come on. Last shot. Last shot. Let's see it. All right, we'll take it. Incredible session. Incredible session. To recap, I'll try to think of them in order. You guys tell me if I forgot anyone. To recap, we got Sir Nick, HEKATON, Inyesa, HEKATON, Supreme Gallic, Leoris, Raka, and Yumiko. There you go. What a little session. And if we look at the rares pool, we got 7 of the rares. We got 2 of the new epic. This fusion is done and dusted, basically. Actually, it is done because we already have enough rares to do it because we pulled 2. We have 2 of these guys already. Phenomenal results. Thank you, Larry. We do want to take the cheekiest little peeky at this lady over here. Let's take a look at Demitha and let's see. Let's see how many Demithas we pulled. Boy, oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I guess we never built a Demitha, so it looks like 50. That was definitely working with the progressive. Excellent stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you're not yet playing Raid, use my link in the description in the top and comment. You're getting 6 incredible champions for free. I've been Fastidious. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye. If you're watching live, we're not done. Don't go anywhere. We're doing the sacred pulls right now. Test. All right, guys, we have got a 1+1 on Sacred Shards as well as a progressive. It sounded like I said Shards. Sacred Shards. I think we're going to go for the Glorious Pelops. We did snag her. You'll have to look out for that video, but we did snag her. But we have all these guys, so probably we'll just try to get empowerment for her and maybe a little faction guardian for the new faction. I think we'll probably just pick Geomancer here. We got a ton of Lockwayne the other day when we were pulling for the Glorious Pelops. So let's lock that in. It's a 1+1. As soon as we hit our first legendary from a sacred, we're done because that legendary is coming with a friend. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to Raid Shadow Legends, use my link in the description in the top and comment to get the best head start you've ever seen. 6 incredible champions for free immediately. Just download directly from my link on a device that has not downloaded Raid before, or download on the PC. Just make sure you're logged out of Player and Play, and you are good to go. If you don't get Tholin, the completely OP legendary dwarf, immediately in your inbox as soon as you finish the tutorial, you did something wrong. Try downloading again on a different device or uninstalling Player and Play, whatever. Okay, let's go. Let's get right into it. 21 Sacred Shards. We're live on the YouTubes right now. We got 180 viewers. I appreciate you guys being here. We got up to 208 right before this when we pulled all of our Void Shards. So look out for that video. And a nice chunk of you guys stuck around. So thank you very much. Like the stream if you're enjoying it. Let's do some pulls. I don't think we have any Mercy build up right now. So this might take everything we've got. Hopefully we get lucky. Let's see. Start off with an epic, and that's going to be Royal Guard. Royal Guard used to be completely OP when enemy max HP was kind of rare. He's still an excellent epic, but not what we're looking for. We're looking for gold today. We got 20 more shots. We'd love to hit it in the first 10, and we hit it on the second one. Oh, God. I don't love this guy. Extra, extra, extra. Read all about it. Come on. Skull Lord Val. So we picked up a Denang, who I do have on my main account and has disappointed me, and a Skull Lord Vargal, not Skull Lord Vargal. That is a mouthful. I know he got a buff at some point, I think, right? This guy, I'll tell you a little raid history. I think I can tell you the month. It was either January or February 2020, right before COVID. I'd only started playing raid a couple months ago. And the way you got this guy, I think it was January. I'm going to call my shot. Let me know if you look it up and I'm right. I think it was January 2020. This guy was one of the most interesting fusions ever. It was a meme fusion. What you did was you needed 16 Skullsworn. Skullsworn is that rare lizardmen that you can farm. I want to say, I think I'm right about this. I think my memory is going good today. I think it's in chapter 2 of the campaign. You needed 16 copies of him. You fuse those guys into 4 drakes. I can't believe I remember all this. This fusion made an impact on me. 4 drakes, and you fuse the 4 drakes into Skull Lord Val. Apparently he's pretty good post buff, so we're gonna have to break that down in 1 second, and then we'll already wrap up the video. I do want to take a peek at Denang. I have not used him ever on my main account because people told me he wasn't really worth it. Let's look. Have they buffed him or something? Let's see. Let's start with the passive. Maybe that makes him funky. Heals this champion by 50% of their max HP every time this champion kills an enemy. Also grants an extra turn every time. Let me take that again. Also grants an extra turn every time this champion's kills an enemy. Every time this dude kills an enemy from the High Elf or Dark Elf faction. So he's like an elf killer, kind of Lord of the Rings, I guess, where it's the orcs versus the elves. Pretty terrible passive, right? If you compare that to, oh my God, let me know, chat, but the Spirit Affinity Epic, Vrask, there you go. You compare it to Vrask, right? He's healing the whole team whenever he crits. This guy's only healing himself. Granted, it's a nice heal, but when he gets a kill, pretty rough. We got Rajan in the chat. Rajan says Denang is top tier trash. Bronk Catter corrected me. Cat Herder corrected me. It was April 2020, so I completely goofed that. I thought it was before COVID. I guess it was just after COVID. I was living in France when COVID happened, and we got hit with it like right when it went global. I got COVID. I contracted COVID, the OG COVID, on Pi Day, March 14th, 2020. Me and my girlfriend, we were quarantined in France for 9 weeks in my studio dorm at my business school in 2020. I'm sure you guys have even crazier stories, but there's a little look into my life. So yeah, I guess those months blurred together. But at least I got the period right, and I know I got the Drake and the Skullsworn right. The Nang, pretty disappointing passive. The A1, we got a double hitter. Each hit has a 30% chance up to 50 with skill ups. Pretty weak nowadays for a legendary, even on a double hitter. 50-50. So over those 2 hits, composite, you got a 75% chance of placing a 60% big version decreased defense. Chances increase to 50%, so 70% if the target's under Fear or True Fear. I'm assuming he puts out Fear or True Fear. Looks like he does. AoE, Band of Elves. This is a 3-turn cooldown. I'm assuming this doesn't hit hard if people say he sucks. But in AoE, 100% chance to decrease accuracy, and that's for 2 turns. And place a True Fear, that's for 1 turn. If the champs are an elf, or elves, right, from the High Elf faction or the Dark Elf faction, they cannot resist these debuffs. So maybe in some PvE content where you know you're going against elves, maybe there's like certain Grim Forest stuff, maybe, or Curse City, I don't really know. A3, single target, ignores shields, and that's the only funky thing about it. 4-turn cooldown, I bet you this thing doesn't slap. For this to really work, it would kind of have to slap. Decreases the cooldown of the A2, that's kind of nice. Kind of spam it. Fills the champion's turn meter. Oh, this is all conditional on a kill. So this is just a single target hit that ignores shields. All this other potential good stuff is completely tied to killing an enemy. So if the multiplier on this isn't amazing, it just sucks. Decreases the cooldown of battle flow of the A2 by 2 turns, fills this champion's turn meter by 30%, and places a 30% increased crit damage buff on this champion for 2 turns if this attack kills an enemy. So I mean, he only is going to function in content where you can kill an enemy. It's a 4-turn cooldown. If this move doesn't have like god tier, truly S tier plus multipliers, then it's useless. And I'm sure it is not that because people say he's useless. So that very disappointing unit. Skull Lord, I know, did get a buff. Let's start with the A2 because this used to be the best part of his kit. This is pretty nice. He's got a provoke, but it's single target. It's irresistible though if any allied champion is from the Lizardman faction. All right, so he was kind of like had like a Unity vibe to him before we had Unity champions. He places an AoE strengthen for 2 turns. Oh, wow, sorry, chat's letting me know. Pan Mendes saying he only places that increased crit damage if he gets the kill. I don't know if there's a unit in the game that's more in need of a buff. He looks incredible, right? But wow, yeah, I mean, obviously that's what happens. That's how it reads. But wow, he doesn't even get the crit damage boost until after. That's terrible. Oh my God, yuck. A2, I remembered this being AoE. I know he's got an AoE decreased attack. Okay, here it is. I think I'm just wrong remembering that. So this is a 3-turn cooldown. Maybe that was the buff. Did it used to be 4 turns? That actually probably checks out. This is cool though. If there's any other Lizardmen, then this is irresistible. Maybe it all used to be tied to there being Skullsworns, not just Lizardmen too. So AoE decreased attack. Still not incredible though. Not that much going on there. We'll get to the passives in a second. Here we've got attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit fills the champion's turn meter by 5%, has a 30% chance to repeat the attack. So it could be a quad hitter, like a third of the time. Each hit places a 100% heal reduction debuff on the target for 2 turns. So in that content where you need a heal reduction, like Amius or something, that actually is really powerful. And again, this is irresistible if there's another Lizardman. I like that it's anyone from the faction and you only need 1. Now we got a big passive. When it's ascended, horrific foe. When attacked, he destroys the attacker's max HP by 5%. We've got some real Scarab potential there. Destroys the max HP of bosses by 2.5% instead, except for the Scarab King. So there you go. That will be 5%. So really good for Scarab. He's got the provoke, the decreased attack, the destruction. He's kind of just a Scarab beast, huh? Also a 50% chance of placing a True Fear debuff on targets with any destroyed max HP. You couldn't True Fear like the Scarab King, but very cool. And final passive, at the start of this champion's turn, he revives a random ally. Oh my god. The passive, Skull Brood. I can't speak. The passive, Skull Brood. This is a 3-turn cooldown because it's an active effect. At the start of this champion's turn, revives a random ally from the Lizardman faction with 50% HP and 50% turn meter. So half a bar turn meter, half health. Pretty good. If you got one other Lizardman, this can really cook. He's not going to be like God tier or anything, but really usable in a lot of content. Very usable in Scarab, right? Also content maybe where you want to cheese, like in the Doom Tower, and pop someone back up. This is pretty clutch. You're going to have to figure out the turns, but not terrible. But for this account, completely terrible. Pretty big waste. I will say it only took 2 pulls, so we are not complaining. Crazy, crazy day at the office. I will show you, we maxed out this anniversary path, and then we've pulled on many more events. So we have 56,500 extra points. Do they convert these into silver or something for us, or are those just going to poof? I don't really know. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Fastidious. If you like my stuff, please subscribe to the channel. If you're not yet playing Raid or you want to start another account, use my link in the description in the top pinned comment. 3 very good Legendaries, 3 very good Epics, all for free right away. Thank you to Larry for making this all possible. Enjoy your day, guys, and I'll see you real soon. Bye. Cool, we did it. We did it. All right, I really appreciate you guys taking the time. Very fun stream. And they will make it silver. Hopefully it's a lot. There we go. Thank you so much. These will all be videos if you want to see the videos. Hopefully, even if you watch the stream, you'll go and click on the videos and thumbs them up or whatever when it happens. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.